Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to discuss the example for limit. Find each of the following. We have the A, limit when x approaching 2. For the function -1 over 27 bracket, we have the x cubed minus the 8 over 2 minus the x. If we substitute the 2, for sure here we will have 8 minus 8 and we'll have 0. Over, if we substitute here the 2, then very obvious we'll have 0 where we have the indeterminate form. So the strategy would be multiply by the conjugate, factorize the situation, or long division. So for this case, my suggestion would be long division. So here we have the situation. X to the power of 3 plus we have the 0x squared plus with the 0x and then minus the 8. The divisor would be negative x plus with the 2. So we have negative x squared. So here we will have x cubed and then continue negative 2x squared. Continue, we have the 2x squared plus with the 0x minus the 8. Then we have the negative 2x. So here we will have 2x squared minus the 4x. Simplify, we have the 4x minus the 8. Then we have negative 4. So we have 4x minus the 8. So remainder will be 0. Kindly rewrite the situation. Limit when x approaching 2. We have the negative 1 over 27 bracket. Factorize the situation and we will have 2 minus x multiply with negative x squared minus 2x and then minus the 4. Over, we have 2 minus x. So notice that we have the common terms. So rewrite the situation. Limit when x approaching 2. We have the negative 1 over 27 multiply with, we have the negative x squared minus the 2x minus the 4. So kindly substitute the value 2. So here if we substitute 2, we will have the negative 4, and negative 4. So meaning that we will have negative 12. So 12 over 27. Limit when x approaching 2 for the function negative 1 over 27 bracket x to the power of 3 minus the 8 over 2 minus x. The value of y will be approaching, divide by 3 and we will have 4, divide by 3 and we will have 9. So the value of y will be approaching 4 over 9. Next we have the situation, x approaching negative infinity for the function 3x minus 1 over, we have the 16x squared minus the 9. So if we substitute the situation, here we will have negative infinity over the infinity where we have the indeterminate form. The strategy will be dividing the numerator and also the denominator with the highest power of x by referring to the denominator. So in here we have the square root of x squared, which is equals to the modulus of x. So based on the definition, so we have the real number line 0, so negative x for the left and positive x for the right. So limit when x approaching negative infinity. Kindly factor out the x. So here we have 3 minus 1 over x. Over, we have the square root of x squared. Multiply with the square root, we have 16 minus 9 over x squared. So by referring to the definition, we have the square root of x squared, which is the modulus of x, and we have the definition. Next, refers to this part, x approaching negative infinity means that x less than 0. So make use of the negative x. So limit when x approaching negative infinity. So we have x multiplied with 3 minus 1 over x. Over, we have the negative x multiplied with the square root 16 minus 9 over x squared. Limit when x approaching negative infinity. So we have 3 minus 1 over x over the square root of 16 minus 9 over x squared. So do remember the negative sign. Kindly substitute the value. So in here we will have 0 and 0. So rewrite the situation. We have negative 3 over, we have the square root of 16, which is equals to 4. So the value of y as x approaching negative infinity for the function, then we will have the value of y approaching negative 3 over 4. If you are new here, kindly consider subscribing to this channel and share this video to your friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.